English. Most people think BTS simply appeared and became famous overnight, but in reality, each of the 7 members went through a radical transformation: vocal, visual, artistic, and personal, completely different from one another. There is a specific evolution arc behind each member, and once you see it, the group never looks the same again. In this video, we will explain the complete evolution of each BTS member, where they started, how they changed, and what shaped them into who they are today. RM Kim Nam-joon. RM was born on September 12, 1994 in Ilsan, South Korea. From a very young age, he showed interest in literature and music, especially hip-hop. During his teenage years, he began writing lyrics and participating in the underground rap scene, where he used the stage name Runch Randa. At that time, he was already collaborating with other artists and producing his own music, which helped develop his songwriting skills. Around 2010, he was recruited by Big Hit Entertainment and became the first member of the project that would later become BTS. Originally, the group was intended to be more hip-hop focused, and RM played a central role in shaping the group's early identity. When BTS debuted in 2013, RM was already recognized as the leader, main rapper, and one of the group's primary songwriters. Over the years, RM evolved from a rapper focused on social criticism into a more reflective artist. Many BTS albums began exploring themes such as identity, youth, social pressure, and self-discovery, and RM contributed significantly to these lyrics. He also became internationally known for his ability to communicate in English, often representing the group in interviews and major speeches, such as at the United Nations in 2018. In his solo career, RM released projects like RM 2015, Mono 2018, and Indigo 2022. These works show a more introspective artistic evolution, addressing philosophy, art, nature, and existential questions. Over time, RM also became involved with the world of contemporary art and literature, strengthening his image as an intellectual artist within the music industry. Jin Kim Seok-jin. Jin was born on December 4, 1992, in Gwacheon, South Korea. Before joining BTS, Jin studied film and acting at Jungkook University, and originally had no professional experience in music or dance. He was recruited by Big Hit Entertainment after being approached on the street by a company agent, mainly because of his appearance. During his early training years, Jin had to work intensely to develop his vocal and performance skills. When BTS debuted in 2013, he took on the role of vocalist, and over the years, he evolved significantly as a singer. His vocal performances began to stand out, especially in emotional songs and ballads within the group. Jin also became known for his charismatic and humorous personality, which helped balance the group's dynamic in variety shows and interviews. Among fans, he earned the nickname Worldwide Handsome. In his solo career, Jin released songs such as Awake, Epiphany, Moon, and the single The Astronaut 2022. His music often explores themes of self-esteem, perseverance, and personal growth. In 2022, Jin became the first BTS member to begin mandatory military service in South Korea. Suga Min Yoon-gi. Suga was born on March 9, 1993 in Daegu, South Korea. From a young age, he showed a strong interest in music and music production. During his teenage years, he began working with recording equipment and composing his own songs. He also participated in the underground hip-hop scene under the stage name Gloss. Before joining BTS, Suga was already working as an independent producer and songwriter. He initially joined Big Hit as a music producer, but eventually became one of the group's rappers. His music often addresses personal themes, including financial struggles, mental health, and the pressures of fame. Over the years, he stood out as one of the group's most important producers. Under the name Agus D, Suga released solo projects such as Agus D 2016, D2 2020, and D-Day 2023. These works reveal a more intense and autobiographical side of his music, exploring personal experiences and social criticism. This evolution solidified his reputation as a rapper, producer, and songwriter with strong influence in the Korean music industry. J-Hope. Jungkook Seok. J-Hope was born on February 18, 1994 in Gwangju, South Korea. Before entering the music industry, he was known as a dancer in the street dance scene, participating in the dance crew Neuron. He won several dance competitions and was recognized for his choreography skills. When he joined Big Hit Entertainment, he initially trained mainly as a dancer. Over time, he also developed skills in rap and musical performance. Within BTS, J-Hope became the main dancer, a rapper, and one of the group's key performers. His stage energy and charismatic presence helped define the style of BTS performances. He also contributed to choreography creation and the group's artistic development. In his solo career, J-Hope released the mixtape Hope World 2018, which reached important positions on international charts. Later, he released the album Jack in the Box 2022, showing a more experimental musical approach. In 2022, he also made history by becoming the first South Korean artist to headline the Lollapalooza Festival, solidifying his career as a global artist. Jimin Park, Jimin. Jimin was born on October 13, 1995, in Busan, South Korea. From a young age, he showed great talent in dance, especially contemporary dance, and studied at Busan High School of Arts, where he was considered one of the top students in his field. After being recommended by a teacher, Jimin auditioned for Big Hit Entertainment and became a trainee. He was one of the last members to join the group before their debut. Within BTS, Jimin serves as the main vocalist and dancer, known for his emotional expressiveness in performances. His vocal development over the years has been remarkable, evolving from a relatively inexperienced trainee into one of the group's most recognized vocalists. In 2023, Jimin released his first solo album, Face, which included the song Like Crazy, reaching #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. This achievement marked a historic moment for South Korean artists in the international music market. V. Kim Tae-hyung, 5, was born on December 30, 1995, in Daegu, South Korea, and spent much of his childhood in a rural area. He originally accompanied a friend to a Big Hit Entertainment audition, but ended up being the only one selected. Initially, his participation in BTS was kept secret until shortly before the group's debut in 2013. Within BTS, V serves as a vocalist and became known for his deep voice and distinctive artistic style. Beyond music, V also showed interest in acting and appeared in the historical drama Hwarang, 2016. His solo career includes songs such as Singularity, Stigma, and the album Layover, 2023, which explores influences of jazz, soul, and R&B. Over the years, V has also become a fashion and art icon, frequently collaborating with brands and visual projects. Jungkook was born on September 1, 1997, in Busan, South Korea. He decided to pursue a music career after watching artists perform on television. Jungkook participated in auditions after appearing on the show Superstar K, where he caught the attention of several entertainment companies. He chose Big Hit Entertainment after being impressed by RM's performance. Jungkook joined BTS at a very young age and became the group's youngest member, known as the maknae. Within BTS, he serves as the main vocalist and also participates in dance, songwriting, and production. Because of his versatile abilities, fans often call him the Golden Maknae. In his solo career, Jungkook released the album Golden, 2023, with international hits such as Seven and Standing Next to You, further consolidating his position as one of the most popular Korean artists in the world. 7 members, 7 completely different journeys, but all connected by the same starting point. Young people who bet everything on an unlikely dream. BTS is not a uniform group. It is a system where each individual evolution strengthens the collective. Now that you know the evolution of each member, which one do you think went through the most surprising transformation?